Let's
snack.
go.
We're back.
Let's go.
We're back.
What's a snack and screw?
Don't call it a comeback.
All right.
We've been here for years.
Sadly. But it's been fun.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was just talking to the wife earlier today that have you guys seen that girl on YouTube that like does outdoorsy stuff, but she doesn't wear a bra and her nipples are always hard? And she's been on YouTube for like 3 months and she already has 4 million followers. And she like does like she doesn't do anything sexual. She
Right.
does cool like outdoorsy stuff, but she just wears really tight yoga pants and a really tight shirt, no bra.
That's what the
and-
people want.
And her nips are just there all the time. And I was just like, man, she's been doing this for 3 months and has 4 million followers.
Has
Well-
not made it to my page yet.
Somebody
And
has,
only 43 videos.
well, think about it. Somebody has done the most amount of content with the least amount of views, and I feel like we could be in
One
the
of those.
running.
Yeah, possibly.
But I'm okay with it.
We really could.
All right. Let's start with one of these teas. Where'd you find them?
At a Jackson Shell Station.
All right, which one do we start with?
I feel like I'm the most excited about that one.
So you want to
So
save
drink
that for
that
last?
Yeah.
Let's do the what is that? Blue palm chai? Acai?
Blue Palm Acai.
Acai.
Yerba mate.
Yerba.
Yerba.
Yerba,
You know,
mate.
if I was gonna make
Drink weird.
a different content, I would do how to pronounce words that you might not know how to pronounce. Because acai,
They do the.
I need that.
Yeah.
The Spanish lady on TikTok that's like, I'm going to pronounce English words. And then she's got millions of followers.
But she does them wrong, right? That's why it's
fine,
funny.
It's not funny.
Does she do them wrong though? So it's funny.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, okay.
No, shit's not funny. Okay? She fine.
No, but what I'm saying is like there's so many times I've pronounced something the way I think it is and it's completely wrong and then I feel dumb. But I'm like, how am I supposed to know?
So
Like
growing
acai, that.
growing up, my mom always pronounced bacitracin, bacitracin.
What's bacitracin?
Yeah. What the
It's
hell
like
is that?
an antibiotic thing you put on wounds.
Okay.
Bacitracin, like a
Other people just say
Neosporin.
medicine.
Neosporin
Okay.
type stuff.
Okay.
But the like generic version of it. And I got into pharmacy, and I said it one time, bacitracin, and they never let it go.
Well, I feel like there are certain words that like people like super like. So I don't know if this is a common one, but one for me was I know epitome. I know the word epitome, but whenever I see it in text in my brain, it's always
Epitome.
epitome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with hyperbole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another one that's not necessarily mine, but I know is probably common is facade
Okay.
or like chassis. Right? Like those
Chassis,
ones.
yeah.
Chassis.
Yeah.
Is it chassis or chassis? I don't even know.
I get it.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, so this weird yerba, organic and plant-based with natural caffeine. It's got 150 milligrams caffeine per can with antioxidants, non-GMO. It's vegan and stuff. Sweetened with cane sugar, 90 calories a can.
I wonder what the most
What
crowded
is
snack
up,
is.
Razzmatazz? Welcome back.
What?
What's going on, Raz?
It's
Thanks
been a
for
hot
always
minute.
coming out.
Yeah.
Raz is like the familiar face, and I'm like, I hope, maybe Raz at least will be there. And then I'm like, okay, good. We got somebody. So we
Raz
always
and
appreciate
Tom.
it. Yeah, we need Tom too. All right.
Yeah, make
So-
yourself known, Tom, as soon as you get in here.
Yeah, you need to like ease my anxiety. So yeah, this I feel like the drink space is pretty crowded. Like it's just one of the, it's like a t-shirt company. You're like, oh, I'm gonna start a drink company, and people are like, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
So, I mean, Bang went under, right?
Did it?
I heard there was some controversy. I forget what the controversy was.
I thought they went bankrupt.
Oh.
How? I've been buying banging, buying.
Bang and bangs! But they're not as prevalent on shelves.
Interesting.
You didn't notice that?
No, I have not. But
I feel
actually,
like
you know what?
I have a hard time finding bangs now, or even Reigns.
I guess I haven't really been buying bangs, actually. I guess I just haven't been buying them like that. Because I used to be all about that key lime pie bang. Like, I was always looking for it. And then
it's not that good.
I think I had that heart iridium thingy, and then I
Maybe
just
that's
stopped. But I still drink my Monsters, though.
Let's see what
so
this is.
it's a little, I don't know. Ugh. I hate fancy fucking tea, man.
I don't think it's that bad.
I try to get into yerba mate. I try to get into that other bullshit. What's that other bullshit called? The bacteria tea.
Oh, like kombucha.
Yeah, I try to get into kombucha. Like, I try it because they say it's healthy, and all of it's whack. Not one of it has been good.
I feel like it's one of those things where maybe if you were, it's like that's why you gotta try to bring them up on like more subtle flavors, and then regular stuff like they won't like. But if you start off with the hard stuff, then you can't go back. It's like when I was younger, my buddy got the battle chest in Warcraft battle chest, right?
Right.
He started he like started installing 2. I'm like, what are you doing? I was like, you start playing 2, you're never gonna play 1.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen. So I started on 1, and then when I got to 2, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, right?
Yeah.
And 2 still did its job. I still played it.
Yep.
And that's why whenever I start a franchise, I start with the first one, not remastered. That way I'm always working my way up. You know? And that's what you gotta do with some of these, I feel like. Yeah, isn't that the cruel reality of our lives? Is everything that tastes that's the most healthy is the least flavorful, and everything horrible for you tastes incredible.
Tastes super good. Like them damn frozen custards I've been eating.
Yeah, them Rita ices.
Well, yeah, those two gave me damn diabetes. All Rita's
Rita's.
fault.
All right, let's start with something that's not sugar and not spicy. Minecraft. Suspicious Stew Pringles. This is one of those where, what does it taste like? Who effing knows? No idea.
Yeah,
Not even
that's true.
a
Nobody
remote
knows.
clue. Although if I saw this, I'd be like, oh, sour cream and onion. Then I would have got this and been
Look like
like,
there's anything on the chip.
No, man.
What's on the
It's just the
package?
fucking thing from the game.
yeah, just a
Like-
bunch of, yeah, there's some dust on there. It's got some dust.
Just grab it.
Just, come on.
Just do it.
What does it smell like? Does it smell strange?
Yes,
Suspicious?
it does.
It does smell
It does smell suspicious. It doesn't smell like appetizing. I wouldn't have a candle of this burning.
Oh no, why is it still not working?
All right,
Oh,
ready?
well, I guess we
No,
don't
we
have
got
snack
nothing. I guess
cam.
we didn't even show.
Yeah, I
So this
don't know.
is- No snack cam, no ring light, suspicious stew Pringles.
To me, does it taste like mushrooms? It's got
It's
that
like a
strong.
weird barbecue.
It's got that strong salty taste.
Not what I was gonna say.
Kind
It
of
tastes
like
like
a-
a barbecue.
A weird barbecue. Is it barbecue mushroom? Is that a thing?
Maybe, yeah. It could be like that mushroom soup that we ate way back in high school.
Oh yeah. It tastes okay,
Yeah, they're fine.
but I'm like, who's getting this? Is this all the kids obsessed with
It's got
Minecraft?
Yeah.
a weird spice.
Yeah, all the kids obsessed with Minecraft. They get this and they're like, I'm having fun. I'm eating Minecraft chips, and then like, that's it, right? Because
I'm getting powers or I'm getting sick.
yeah,
Oh no, my tummy hurts now.
it's pretty salty though.
It
When you
is
eat a couple,
super salty.
When you eat a couple, they're salty.
And I'm like so salt sensitive because like my house is like a no salt house almost.
Yeah,
And so like when things are salty, they're salty.
it's pretty
No,
salty.
these things are just salty.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I liked mushrooms more, but I just can't
I fucking
recollect
love
in my
mushrooms.
mind that it's like a fungus.
No.
Really?
And I don't
No
like the
mushrooms
texture
for
like
me.
cooked mushrooms too. They're like all slimy usually.
I fucking love mushrooms. I put mushrooms on everything.
I try to give them a chance. I think mushroom flavor is okay maybe, but like the actual mushrooms, like
Yeah.
eating them, it's hard for me.
Yeah, I can do a cream of mushroom soup, but not like an actual mushroom.
Wow, it's so interesting. Did you? I know he didn't, but did you do any mushrooms in high school?
I never did anything ever. Okay,
Okay, yeah, that's right.
let's try a different flavor.
Yeah, let's go on Harvest Men multi-grain.
All right, this is their attempt at like, hey, this is healthy, but it's not.
It's giving me
Farmhouse
Sun Chips
cheddar.
vibes.
Yeah. Harvest blends.
I wonder if-
Blended with multi grains.
I hope it tastes just like Harvest chips, Harvest cheddar. That'd be cool, I guess.
What is harvest cheddar? What does that even mean?
I don't fucking know. Actually, that doesn't make any sense now that you said that. You are very right, sir.
It's just it's just marketing terms. Like this is what we've
Like,
become.
how do you harvest cheddar?
Yeah, harvest cheddar. It doesn't make any sense. We've succumbed fully to just marketing.
Just
We don't have
yeah,
any kind
most
of.
definitely. No,
We got
I'm
nothing.
gonna get up and try to get it.
We
to
got
work,
nothing.
So.
going.
Camo.
Yeah, it's got.
Camo.
It looks like
It's
it's
got
got.
seeds and nuts in it.
Yeah, it's like make you feel good specs.
That does taste good though. I like it.
I think the cheddar flavor is nice. Pretty good.
They got good cheddar flavor.
I don't know if the Harvest Blend is doing anything for me, though. It's not bad. Pretty
It's
good.
kind of like a sun chip.
But Pringles, Harvest Blend, Farmhouse Cheddar. These are all feel-good keywords, right? Mm-hmm. But they're never going to put, like, reconstituted potato starch. You know, like, what it really is. And when you know that...
processed cheese powder.
Yeah, and when you know that, it kind of takes away from that marketing aspect. Because once I start chewing it, and it turns mushy, I'm like thinking, this is just... Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. It's reconstituted potato starch, okay?
Oh yeah,
Highly
Raz.
processed.
You are from like a thingy, like you do cow stuff now, don't you? I forgot. He's like the manager of like a cow production thing.
We've eaten so many chips, and there's only like one or two that I like went and got again. One of them was those like super crunch, like ultra crunch,
Yeah.
habanero. Those were good. I got those a couple times.
But you do, yeah.
Voodoo, I got those a couple times.
And you would have got them Japanese chips too
I
if you
could
could
have,
ever
yeah,
found them
the
again.
plum ones or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. All right. Harvest Blends.
I've gotten
Yeah.
wrap snacks multiple times.
Harvest Blends. This is sweet potato, blended with sweet potato, smoky barbecue.
What? That just
So-
sounds weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
The snack cam's back on, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Just popping cans. Popping cans.
popping cans like a G6.
No. No.
Stop.
Just don't. The snack cam? Oh, you got the thing.
Yeah, you can get out on the snack cam. Yeah, you want. I'm trying to. You can go ahead and get that close up if you want.
All right.
How come this one doesn't have all the seeds in it like the other? Because it's not
'Cause this is-
multigrain.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay. I see.
multigrain. This
This is
sweet
just like, oh, sweet potato.
This one
Okay.
also tastes like a barbecue to me. Oh, it was barbecue.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's barbecue, but sweet potato, so it's supposed to make you feel like you're
You're
making
doing
it-
something healthy. Like,
Yeah, you're doing
ah,
healthy
yeah, I
choice.
got sweet potato.
They're like, so Gary, what changes have you made to improve your health? I'm like, well, first of all, I switched to Harvest Blends Pringles. Okay? That was number one. And that really helped me.
Oh, same calories. Same calories.
Those are the Harvest Blend ones. So what about this one?
Yeah.
Same cow. Everything same cow.
They're all the same. So if I had to pick one, I would do the sweet potato barbecue one.
Really?
I feel like-
I would
yeah,
do
I think so.
the Harvest Cheddar or whatever that is.
I was also thinking about how like there's certain things that people get famous for, and some things are better than others. Mm-hmm. And there's things that people get famous for or infamous for, which are like not something you're gonna be famous for.
Yeah.
And there's things that are like very like sort of neutral in a way.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like one of the most famous people who got famous for like the dumbest reason was Jared from Subway.
Yeah.
Because he was super famous for eating sandwiches at Subway. Like, that's like such a non-desirable way to become famous.
Right. And then he became even more famous for touching.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Infamous. There's a documentary about it.
I know. I've been meaning to watch it. I never
watched
got
it.
around to
I
it.
watched it. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Did you guys
weird?
watch the McDonald's
Yeah.
one
Isn't that
yet?
cut and dry?
It's cut and dry, but it's weird. I mean, I don't know if I really want to spoil it,
Okay.
but
Have you guys watched the McDonald's one yet? You gotta
documentary,
watch it. Yeah.
or the one with Michael Keaton.
There's a Michael Keaton.
Yeah, there's like a
McDonald's?
movie about it,
No,
like
no.
a film.
Oh no, just a documentary. You guys really should. It's so crazy. That whole Monopoly McDonald's thing's the most crazy.
Oh,
shit
about
ever.
Monopoly
Yeah.
McDonald's. Okay. Yeah, he was rich off eating sandwiches. Not even good ones either.
Man, and then they changed up their menu, and they're even more lackluster now.
Yeah, they're really
and they're
scraping the
expensive.
bottom.
They're like lackluster and more expensive.
Everything's expensive.
See,
That's true.
we never appreciated the $5. We didn't know we were living in the golden age.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
We didn't appreciate it.
We did live in the
We didn't
golden
appreciate
age of cheap fast food from like everywhere.
Here's the thing: even if it didn't feel cheap, even if the old people were like, "Well, back in my day, the
Yeah.
sandwiches were 40 cents," it felt like a good deal.
Yeah.
And that feeling is very hard to come by these days.
Oh, yeah, it
But I
is.
remember that somehow, by some kind of miracle, like I thought things were really turning around.
Mm.
When you went from whatever the price was to a $5 footlong. Because then it happened across the board.
Yeah.
Wendy's, $4, 4
Yeah.
for $4. Dairy Queen, $5, $5 lunch.
Yeah. Freaking the boxes from Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, KFC.
Yeah.
I was like, it's happening. We're finally getting somewhere. It's finally turning the tide, you know? And it was so short-lived.
Yeah.
We got to witness but not appreciate because we thought it would stick around forever.
Yeah,
we took it for
thought-
granted.
Yeah, we did. We thought it was just going
I
to
was
be
like, cool.
good
From
free,
now on,
cheap eats.
lunch is $5 at any of these places. And then they tore it away from us.
Get a large pizza from Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Were they $5?
I thought it was.
They were cheap, man.
Yeah.
They were cheap.
I'm pretty sure it was
It was a
$5
deal.
I was
large
just
pizza.
thinking about that while you guys were like,
Yeah.
the Little Caesars pizza's $5.
Yeah, I am pretty sure because I remember being like, I can't believe you get a whole pizza for $5. Like you could just pay $5 every day for a pizza and just eat that every single day.
That was the
But
bar
that's
that
like-
I compared things to. You could just get a fucking
Yeah.
pizza.
Seriously. But Wendy's is the holdout. They still got,
Yeah.
it's like 5 for $5 now, but
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
like a
the
little
biggie
bit
bag.
more. Yeah, so I'm like, you know, it still beats like basically everything else.
Yeah.
All right, do we have, okay, so now we got, let's do the Asian one. Is that beer flavored?
Beer and
champagne or something. Champagne
This is on the
beer.
back.
I can't make heads or tails in any of this. Oh, white peach beer.
White.
So it's
peach
beer and white peach. Dang. Did they get excited about these flavors over there, do you think?
I don't think so, man. Like I feel like there is no country that really like digs snacks like America does.
I think it's the amount, because in Europe, like in Germany, they had a lot of candies, lollies, and like chocolate, but they don't eat a ton of it.
Yeah.
They have a good selection, and it's like quality, but that's as far as it goes. And
Yeah.
it's not like novel. It's just like, here's gummy bears, here's licorice, like Australia, here's
Yeah.
chocolate, and it's good, it's different, but it's not like, oh, look, this is like toothpaste candy, or like, you know, like all the crazy stuff that we
Yeah.
have. They don't go for
Yeah.
that. Like, oh, it's a fan with like candy inside. That's Mickey Mouse. That's like $40.
Yeah.
Like they're like, no, we didn't have that.
Like
They
with
don't,
the
they don't fall for it.
independent snack resellers, you know, where some dude will grab those and like sell them for like $10 a bag. Or
Yeah.
whatever. I wonder if the tides will ever turn to where, you know, China or Thailand or whoever just does that on purpose. Like we're making this weird flavor specifically to be resold in the American marketplace.
I thought you were gonna say, did they have a version where they buy American snacks, and they don't? Because every YouTube channel would be like, we're gonna try American snacks. They're like,
And
these are
everyone hates
terrible.
them, yes.
Yeah. They're like, hot tamales are gross. Root beer is gross. Or sometimes they like root beer. That's like the only one they like. All right, let's see.
Yeah,
Champagne or beer and white,
White
peach.
peach oh.
Oh,
What?
this is some.
That is so
This
weird.
is something.
That is so weird. Although, if that were a beer or a cider, that would be good.
Yes.
A white peach cider.
I would drink the fuck out of this if this was a
a
beer
white
or
peach
something.
cider would be really good.
But as a potato chip,
It's got too much of a beer flavor.
I'm confused, man. Who the hell?
At least it tastes what it
Doesn't
says
it feel
like.
fizzy?
It does, right? It does feel. Yes, it does feel fizzy too. Like it
It's got
has
that,
a
like-
simulated beer foam taste or
That's wild.
something.
They're not like good, but they're like crazy tasting.
Yeah.
They taste crazy.
Like, everyone should try these
Yeah.
because they're so different, but they're not good. Just try it. Just get a bag, eat it,
They're not bad.
and
but
never
they're not
talk about
good,
them again.
But they're like wild. It's like those like, you know those Jelly Bellies that taste like grass? And you're like, wow, it does taste like grass.
Yeah.
It's like kind of neutral. Like you don't want to get a bunch of like a big bag of grass
Yeah.
ones, but you're like, it tastes like grass, and people are like, okay, that's what it's like.
Like, yo, this tastes like a beer, man. That has hints of peach in it,
It
and there's
totally
even...
tastes like a white peach beer.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
I would totally drink if that was like a because it almost tastes like a sour beer too. And it's like I would drink the fuck out of that.
All right, Doritos.
Yep.
Man, I'd almost question alcohol content.
So I almost got these because I was like, oh, it's a purple bag, and I thought they were chili lime, but they weren't. But they're the late night I don't know why they have to be late night. You can't eat this for breakfast. Like they're trying to like
I'm just
dictate
trying to say for
when.
like when you're chilling and you're playing
Was
your
this a thing
games
before?
and late night.
Loaded taco?
I was like, yeah. Did they have a loaded taco one, but it was like a different color bag, different marketing
Maybe.
strategy?
I'm not. I could not tell you. It stinks, doesn't it?
They smell like taco night, like taco night at like a Mormon house. You know how they have like sour
Fine
cream and
people
stuff.
taco.
That's what it, yeah, that's what it smells like. Not hating, because it's not a bad deal, but it ain't no Mexico City street taco.
Some of them seasoned up good.
Yeah, they got a lot of seasoning on them.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it taste like a
Exactly
BYU
like
like,
that.
taco party? How long before
I smell the lettuce.
how, when Jared from Subway, when he was on his rise to fame, at what point, or did he ever have to pay for Subway, or did they just give it to him? Like he just walked in, and he's like, "Yeah, let me get this kind of sandwich," and they're like, "That'll be $2.97 or whatever," and he was like, "You know who I am? You know who I am? I don't pay for Subway, okay?" Do you get like a special card that he just presented? And they just give him free Subway. I would demand that just because of how it would feel like. Because even though the monetary value might be low, the feeling of knowing you could go to any Subway and show this special kind of card and you just get it for free, that feeling would be something you can't buy.
Yeah.
Infinite Subway. You know what I mean?
Like, do you know if the story of him walking a Subway and losing weight is true? Or is that
Yeah.
just a
No, that was true.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he went there so often they knew him. And he did lose a lot of weight. And then they were like, I forgot how it became where he became famous, but like that part was all like, relatively legitimate.
These chips are very good novelty chip for like a game night.
They're not doing nothing for me.
Only like if I
They just taste like taco seasoning.
like I would get them for like a game night for my friends to be like, hey, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Look what I got! Late night loaded tacos.
Oh no, is that how you'd say it?
That's exactly how I would say it too. But
guys.
I don't think I ever need to eat them again.
There's
but
so
I-
many flavors that are just infinitely better. I would eat regular nacho cheese over these. Not saying something because they're just plain. They're just the standard default Dorito, and these wouldn't.
I mean, it tastes like taco. Taco seasoning.
No,
Maybe not a loaded taco.
Like, would I? So
they're going backwards.
could we take him,
You're taking a step back.
crush them all up, throw them into some taco meat, mix it up, and then make tacos from it?
You could, but I don't think you should. I don't think you should. So we got one more savory thing right here.
Oh yeah,
Corn nuts,
corn nuts.
also known as
Habanero.
dentally dangerous. There was a corn nut flavor. I think it was ranch. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
There was one corn nut flavor that I was like, oh man, these are awesome, and I would get them all the time.
yeah.
And I kind of got burned out on, but I like corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
They're like a
stink.
unique snack. They do.
They smell so bad, and
They
that's
do
what turns
stink,
me
but like
off
in a
now.
good way. I like them. It's like one of them good stinks.
There was a lady at work that ate. They were called half pops.
Oh
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
popcorn.
Oh,
It was
I
all
hate
popcorn.
those. I
I
hate
was like,
those.
how? How are you not terrified every time you bite into these things?
I hate those. But
When
I know
I'm
they're
at like
really
the
popular.
last quarter of a bag of popcorn, I'm like, I'm
Yep.
scared.
Yeah, I don't even gamble.
Like,
Gotta do the thingy, man.
That's why I love those Cosmos Creations. Remember those?
yeah.
The hole in
so
the
good.
top of the freaking.
Yeah, I didn't
of
know
the
that
bag.
my
You
entire
flip
life.
it over and you shake it out, and all the things fall out.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, and all so you don't have to worry about it.
Man,
Smart.
mommy.
You know who got me though? Pork rinds.
Mm.
Pork rinds sometimes they get like a little
Yeah.
thing, and I was chomping them, busted my tooth hard.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared for the level of crunch I was about to encounter, and it was like like a rock solid piece. It was like eating a rock, basically. I was chewing them, you know, like how you be just whacking, just waxing that
Just
like
that
pork
hard
rind, and
piece.
I just bit down on a rock. And F my dental
Shit.
work all up. It's not good. Man, that was just so disheartening. Just pulling out a chunk of my tooth.
Sounds terrible.
Dude, it was brutal.
The flavor doesn't last long enough. I'm just chewing on regular hard corn. Like 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
It was good while it was there.
It's
Yeah.
like the zebra gum of corn nuts.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
penetrate.
Yeah.
A very surface level.
It does have a very nice flavor. I dig the mango and I dig the habanero
Yeah, it's got a
flavor.
little heat to it, a little
But yeah, it goes away way too fast.
I still think if I were to reach for corn nuts, I think it's the ranch ones because I
Yeah.
think the ranch it's like very like dusted.
Yeah, it has extra dust on it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever reach for corn nuts.
Ever really?
No.
I don't think I really do either.
I mean, I don't on a regular basis, but I went through like a stint. But I like them. I think they're okay. I don't crave them though. But maybe that's when there was like less snacks out there.
When
All right, now we're going to sweet. Are those maple pancake snaps like cookies, or do you have to like make them?
They look like they're cookies.
Want to start with that?
Right?
Let's do the funfetti trifecta last.
Ah, I didn't
All
realize
together.
there was
We do that?
funfetti. Good call. I see
Maple
it now.
pancake snaps. You know an underrated flavor? An underrated like thing?
Ginger?
Genuine, real deal maple syrup.
Yeah,
It hits different.
it does.
It hits different. When you
Yeah.
when you get the real deal, it's hard to come by, but when you get the real deal, you're like, wow, because it's not like, maybe it's because I had so much fake imitation maple syrup, but when I had that real deal,
I
I
got
was
2
like,
bottles
whoa,
of real deal stuff.
really?
All right,
friend on the
Raz.
East Coast.
You be good, man. Be safe out there.
Oh man, thanks for coming
Yeah.
out though. Thanks for
Yeah,
showing up.
Always
Show.
showing up.
All right.
But my family on the East Coast, like, during the season, they'll work for like a sugar house or make their own.
Sugar House?
And they say Vermont maple syrup is trash
Really?
compared to their
the good one?
Massachusetts.
Oh,
It might be a
Massachusetts.
pride thing, I don't know.
I heard it was like Canada. Oh, these are like Nilla wafers.
Vanilla wafers. Oh yeah.
Man.
I used to like Nilla wafers.
Yeah, their place.
Banana
man.
pudding, right? That's what they use them in.
Yep.
So I found these sugar-free.
We lost it.
What the hell did I talk? What the hell was I talking shit on? One of the wafer cookies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they have these sugar-free wafer cookies of lemon, vanilla, and strawberry. They were
Lemon?
So, yeah, they were so fucking good. They sell them at the commissary.
You know what was like a sleeper hit that I was really into was the powdered sugar lemon Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, these are good. And then like people were like, where are the Thin Mints? Where are the Thin Mints? And they had all the lemon ones, and I was like, I'm taking these. I'm taking these. Like they were so good, and they got rid of them. I was like, no. That was like my sleeper hit one.
What the fuck is this? Maple? Okay.
Pancake-inspired butter cookies with maple syrup, molasses, and cinnamon.
They're good. Trader Joe's hardly ever lets me down.
I don't
good.
care for these one bit.
They're good and they're nice, but I feel like they'd be good like smashed up in like ice cream or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would just get a box of these to eat them.
I wouldn't. I can't. Oh man, it's getting me.
What do you mean?
I don't
The
care.
diabetes?
For these. No, I just don't. I don't care for these at all.
Is half your body going numb?
That molasses is like ginger kind of. Got that kind of like spice, right? A little bit.
Do you guys
Like
watch
cinnamon?
Guga Foods? He did that.
Watch what?
Guga Foods on YouTube.
Yeah.
Cooks a bunch of shit.
Like
he
in a
does
sink at a
experiments.
hotel.
No. He does it like professionally, but he does a bunch of experiments too. But he did a 24-hour marinade with ginger. So he like just covered a steak in ginger for an hour, 4 hours,
Like
or
sushi
24 hours.
ginger.
Yeah.
Like from the sushi place.
Yeah, you just,
and just
blend
lay it on there.
Well, no, because it's fresh ginger, so not pickled ginger. But he blended
okay.
it up into like a paste, and they put it on
Like
there.
the root
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
And he
Where
said,
it's like yellow.
yeah, and he
Kind
said,
of fibrous.
yeah, he said that shit was like the best steak he's ever eaten, and I need to try it one day
Was it because it was like a ginger steak, or because it like breaks down?
because
the
it breaks
muscle
down. So it's
tissue
like
or something?
it's like he said that it's very similar to using pineapple to break down the steak, but it doesn't. it doesn't leave the same weird sweet flavor because it's ginger, you know. So he
Right.
said that it was a much better flavor, and it sears better because for some reason, I guess when you marinate in pineapple, it makes it so like your steaks don't sear very well. I don't know why.
Because it's maybe the
But
sugar.
maybe the sugar on it.
But I could see because it's like when I think pineapple, I think more acidic,
Yeah.
right? Because when you eat pineapple, it starts to digest you.
Yeah.
And ginger, I mean, I would be curious. I want to look that up now.
Yeah, I want to.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I want to make a ginger steak now and eat it one day to see what it tastes like. He does crazy shit, like he'll dry age shit for like a year, and then eat it. And I'm like, how is that even?
I've always
good?
wanted to try a dry aged steak, but then they're like, oh, the funk and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
am I gonna be down with the
I
funk?
had one and there's no funk and it was fine. Like, because here's the thing. Usually to dry age, you need like the equipment.
Yeah.
And they'll dry age like a whole like side of beef, like a
Yeah.
half a cow. They'll hang it up and they like dry age it. And I don't have that patience or that
Yeah.
refrigerator or whatever. So we went to this really nice restaurant and they had like 90-day, 60-day or whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna splash out. I'm gonna like try the driest aged steak. No other sauce. Like usually I'll put A1 on it. Nothing, right? Because I just want to eat it. And I was like, it's like pretty good. But I wasn't like blown away.
Right.
I
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh my god, what?
I'll
I
never be able to eat regular steak again.
ruined it. Like it just was like, yeah, okay. Like it didn't. I will say it tastes more flavorful, but the flavor was like beef, and beef I think is good, but it's not so much the taste; it's the satiation that it gives.
Okay.
You. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like a Snickers tastes better than a beef, than a steak. But if you just eat Snickers, you're gonna feel weird. But when you eat a steak, after you eat a steak, you feel like more. It's like when Joe Rogan talked about eating an elk. It somehow makes you feel more like in touch with your ancestors or something. You know what I mean?
Okay, I don't know about that, but you know.
Yeah,
I think there's some psychological or hormonal things that happen when you eat animals that doesn't happen when you eat broccoli.
Okay.
It's science. It's science. They talk about it.
I don't know, man.
When
'cause-
you have a barbecue, certain things happen.
yeah, but I'm like,
And
so-
if you
but
barbecue
maybe.
asparagus, or if you're eating cauliflower wings, it doesn't happen. They
What
gotta be
happens?
real
Like
ones.
everyone just like starts barking at each other and
No.
stuff, and ancestral.
There's just certain things you have to look it up.
I guess I will
Trust
have to
me.
look it up. Let's do another drink.
I heard about it. All right, what's the next one?
Whatever.
The black tea.
Yeah.
Weird tea
Weird tea.
has twice the
Oh.
amount of caffeine as
Black
regular
tea.
tea. Is what it
Black
says.
tea.
Tea is pretty weak on the caffeine front, I think, in
Yeah, it's
general.
100.
And usually, so black tea is what Thai tea is, I found out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And green tea and black tea are the same. It's just how old the tea leaves are.
Okay.
All tea is the same leaves, I guess, or like one of two leaves. So green tea and black tea are the same. It's just,
And the white tea is the baby.
yeah, I think it's the amount of oxidation
Okay.
and age that it has, and then like I think it has to do with like caffeine content. But Thai tea is sweetened black tea with like other spices, like what's that other one? There's like I think a little bit of cinnamon there maybe sometimes, and like star anise, that kind of stuff.
Is there? I thought it was just black tea with condensed
Cream?
milk in it.
No, there's a little bit extra stuff, just a little bit. But the condensed milk on top is like kind of what makes it that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know.
So this is passion fruit black tea.
Much better than the other one. Fuck yerba mate.
It's okay. It's all right.
I could drink this all day.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any
Well, this
issues
is
with it.
tea, and that was drink.
Yeah. Except for the fact that there's
Or
19
yerba.
grams of sugar in
It was
it.
just called, what's it called? Weird drink?
That
Weird
one's
tea.
weird yerba.
Yeah,
And these
this
other
is
two are weird tea.
Oh, what is yerba? I don't even know.
I just put it in my body.
It's one of those where you don't know what it is, but you feel safe
pretty sure
because you
it's
think
this-
smelly hippies drink it. So you're like, they know what they're doing.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as kombucha, just another bacterial tea.
I'm gonna poop.
Ooh, like a different like strain or something.
Yeah.
Kind of like Yakult.
Sure, I don't know what that is either.
But some
but-
little Korean
Oh,
ones.
White
Uh,
drinks.
oh yeah.
And it has like a special strain of probiotic or something.
Yeah.
Gives
So,
you powers.
so like when they make kombucha, you get that that little
Thing on top.
that thing on top,
Mold.
the mold that's on top.
No.
No, so you like put a bunch of shit into a fucking jug, and then like you let it sit there for like a month, and then like the top of it will get like this like slime
Disc.
that's like a disc, and that's like your base for your kombucha. So like that's
What? I
what
thought you threw that out.
no, you keep that. That's
gee.
what
You make that into a
yeah,
cake.
that's what they'd say that's your starter. So like you could like and like they talk about how like people gift it and stuff because I was like I'm determined to love kombucha, so I was gonna start making it myself, and I was like way too much work. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, you get like this this little disc of bacteria that you could pass out to your friends and stuff or whatever, so they could put it in their freaking kombucha thing and start their own. And I've left.
It's like yeast, like
Yeah.
like a bread.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, so, yeah, like a
Sourdough
sourdough
starter?
starter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
starters, yeah.
same thing. And I have this jug of.
It's like super kombucha now because it's like fully solid mold.
I have
It's
this.
just in
It's
there.
like cheese.
Help me.
Cut it into little slices and eat it.
I have this this bottle of freaking honey wine. What's it called? Mead.
Yeah.
That I just kind of left on my counter,
Oh my
and now it has started that, and I was like looking at it, and I'm
It's
like,
kombucha,
oh hey,
honey
look, it's
mead
that
now.
like that kombucha starter thingy. Like, I should throw this away.
That's probably
But
how
it
all this got started.
But it
Yeah.
catches all of the like the fruit flies in my house. Like all the fruit flies go in there and they just die.
Now it's
so
like
I'm just
protein.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
so I just leave it because it doesn't smell or anything. I've smelt it numerous times, but now there's like this weird growth in there, and I'm like,
blind.
I need to throw this away. Well, you don't smell anything weird in my house, do
Oh,
you?
every time I go there,
Oh.
singe the nostrils.
That's how like they made probably all the drinks. Is they just
Yeah.
someone got lazy and they left it out in the sun.
Yeah,
Or they left it in the
probably.
dark
Like I ain't
corner.
throwing this away.
Yeah. And then they got desperate and drank it and got smashed and was
yeah.
like, "This is the
I mean,
move."
that's what happened in Carl's room. Except for we never drank that Kool-Aid. It was
Well,
too
it's
scary.
probably a good idea you did. All right, well, let's see what's up with these funnel cake flavored snack balls. Man, this is like up my alley right here.
Yeah.
Man, they're reaching for the stars with this. They're gonna say it's funnel cake flavored. Come on.
Yeah, that's weird. They're little cheese balls,
Who you
right?
kidding?
I think I saw these.
Yeah,
They
smells
smell
delicious.
like waffle crisp. That cereal waffle crisp.
Yep.
Smell like.
Yeah.
I saw these. I saw them in the jar because you know the jar is like
yes.
the cheese balls. And I was like, "What? A sweet version, funnel cake." So I'm excited that I get to try some. These look like a good snack to make a necklace out of. You get
Oh, yeah.
floss and then you push it through.
Yeah, for the graduation necklaces and stuff. Like, hey.
These
No.
are also on the
I'd want to make a suit out of it
clearance section for $1.50.
for $1.50. It kind of reminds me of Cosmos Creations.
I was expecting to be more dense.
I expected there to be more flavor.
I mean,
Because it's
kinda-
really good at the start, and then it just tastes like bland.
It just kind of tastes like sugar
Like a
on
toasted thing. Bland toast at the end.
Yeah.
It tastes like, okay, you know when you used to make cinnamon sugar toast, and you put the bread in the toaster, and then it's done.
Right.
Then you put butter on it, and the butter melts. Then you put the cinnamon sugar. Then you dump off the excess.
You
Right.
dump off the excess?
I mean, I
What?
did.
Who dumped off the excess?
But here's the thing: if you didn't put butter on it, that's what that tastes
Okay.
like.
Okay.
It tastes like a non-butter cinnamon, just white bread,
Yeah.
like sugar white bread
Yeah. Yeah.
with no cinnamon. If you didn't have cinnamon and you didn't have butter, that's what it would taste like. And it was stale.
So can you take that bag and like get like spray butter and just like spray it in there and shake it up and then eat it? And do you think
This?
yeah,
You can do whatever you want.
and that would be that would make it better?
Yeah, but even if you sprayed butter in there, I don't think that would cover. I don't think it would disperse against the rest of the morsels.
Well, it's just kind of like
They
popcorn,
got that
right?
powdered, the butter flavored powder.
Yeah, that
Ooh,
too. Yeah.
that might work.
Because
But
I
I-
was, you know, but
I'm thinking every time I would eat one, I'd be like, "Oh, remember Cosmos Creations?"
I don't
Because
even know what
those
you're
were
talking
so good.
The Jesus
those?
snacks, yeah.
Yeah, they
about. I
were
don't
good.
know what you're talking about at all.
They had the caramel one. It was like, oh, man, so good. It's crazy. It was crazy
Do
good.
they not exist anymore?
They're hard to find. Every time I find a bag, they have them at like grocery outlet, but they're always stale. And now I'm like, nah, I'm stuck with this giant bag that's like not fresh. Tasting.
I was really excited for those. I ate it, and then that like the what we just ate, and it was super good. And then it just became nothing, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck!"
Another zebra.
I was like, "Man, this is gonna be amazing." And then
I was like pretty hyped for them, and they were not. They didn't live up to the hype. But I did that to myself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
See, these say new on the box, right?
These don't seem new to me.
I feel like this
I
has
feel
been
like
a thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Chocolate
I know they have
flavored
strawberry
Twinkies.
ones.
we just
Did they have
sharing
ones
one.
that were the white cake with the chocolate inside? Is that what it was? Because I feel like that's kind of what makes a Twinkie to me.
Yeah.
Is that it's not chocolate, but it's still good. Now they just made them chocolate. But, you know, because I'm like, if I'm instead of getting a chocolate Twinkie, I would just get a cupcake.
I'll take a bite out of this and give the rest of the boys.
Are you just gonna split that one then, or are you trying to eat your own?
I'm trying to eat my own.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
I guess. And
Yeah.
plus, you got to put that under the thing. I didn't know you were trying to eat your own.
For this, I will. For this, I will. Because it's not high stakes. It's just a little moist little Twinkie guy.
They're looking mad moist.
They are.
All right, here's a question. You go back to like the 1500s, right? So before the Industrial Revolution, before any machines are made, they're the furthest away from having civilization.
Okay.
You have an infinite amount of one particular food or snack or drink. That's not drugs. What do you pick? So they had like tea. Like tea damn near was took over the world, right? They did everything for tea and spices. But what would you pick as like your thing that you could trade for like anything that they would want?
Not tea or spices?
I mean, you
I
could
mean, I
just
feel
go with
like
that.
sugar would be the jam.
Just sugar, just general.
I mean, you can't say like a Twinkie. People are gonna get over Twinkies.
Yeah, what's variety?
Sugar's got the
I guess that's true.
versatility to keep going.
Yeah, you can mix it with everything.
Is there something crunchy in your guys's?
Oh God.
No,
I think it just might be chips that were on the bottom of that. I was like, why is this shit crunchy?
The only thing that's Twinkie about this to me is kind of the texture. But I feel like between the two, I would go classic. I tend to go
Cream
for
doesn't even
classics.
taste chocolatey.
I tend to go for the classics.
Yeah, I
It
definitely
tastes
would
more
do a
chocolatey
classic
than the white cream.
Twinkie.
I'd rather have like the cupcake because you got the good chocolate on it.
Yeah.
Are cupcakes better than ding dongs? Or ho hos? I think so too. I think classic Twinkies and cupcakes are the two like S tier.
Classic classic Twinkies and cupcakes are S tier to you?
Yeah, I mean for the hostess like lineup roster.
Okay.
I think ding dongs are lower. I think ho hos are lower. They're not bad. So then I'm like, okay, between ding dongs and ho hos, which one do I like more?
I see.
Ho hos.
Ho-hos?
Ho-hos?
I don't even know what those are. I mean, I do, but I
They're
just
like
can't
rolled
think
up.
of
Just
I just can't
Swedish
think of-
rolls.
yeah.
Swiss rolls.
I just can't think of what they are, like off the top of my head, and what they taste like.
Let's do the other funfetti one.
Which one?
Well, I got
Popcorn?
3 funfetti things.
Yeah, let's do the popcorn first.
And my question was, you got birthday cake flavor stuff. What makes this funfetti flavored? Is it just gonna taste like cake?
No, I know the difference.
Oh, you son of
Oh
a
damn!
bitch.
What?
So, birthday cake is the cake part.
Okay.
Sometimes birthday cake has the funfetti in it, which brings it to that next level. But funfetti, yeah, I think you're right. I think funfetti is the birthday cake, but it has the in there.
Is it the chips?
Yeah.
So you're saying funfetti is the only thing that's fun, or the only thing that funfetti is the sprinkles.
It's cake. No, it's the cake.
It's the cake.
I think. I like it.
Try them warm is what it says on here.
Oh no.
So what's interesting is I wonder why this is called confetti. Is it because Pillsbury has funfetti marketed or
I think so.
on lock?
Well, those are Chips Ahoy, so they have to have chocolate chips as well.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to not have them. It's in the rider.
I know, but why is this not called funfetti cake?
I think it is a Pillsbury thing.
It's a Pillsbury
Yeah.
trademark.
Yep. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but dare I say, could it be it's overly sweet?
I think I have. What am I thinking here? Not assimilated, but like assumed funfetti was strictly a cake flavor. Mm-hmm. But then this isn't even. It doesn't say funfetti cake flavor.
Right.
That's why I was comparing it to birthday.
It's just sugar and sprinkles?
Yeah, this is just sugar and sprinkles.
Yeah, I guess I'm not really getting a real cake, a
Yeah.
birthday cake flavor.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm
I'm
just
not getting
getting
any sort of cake flavor.
the sprinkle flavor, and that's it. Popcorn with sprinkles on it.
But sprinkles is just sugar. Maybe that's why I'm like, it's too sweet, because there's no additional layer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
could
just
be.
tastes like sugar. Like, I'd rather have kettle corn, because kettle corn is a salty, sweet
Yeah.
combo. And even caramel corn has like another dimension of flavor.
Which is interesting because you would think that they would have salted or something the popcorn on this to give it that extra flavor, you know. But it's just like plain ass popcorn with some sugar on
I
it.
mean, it still has a dimension of fun, but not enough to bring me back. There's so many popcorn stuff
Oh yeah,
that this would not be at the top.
especially watermelon and hibiscus popcorn because that shit was bomb.
I have another one of those flavors at my house. And
Do
I
you?
forgot it. But it's the Buddha one.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like some cool flavor, like mango something, probably. I don't know.
I've gotten the watermelon hibiscus again.
Yeah, that shit. I still can't
Makes
believe
me-
how good that shit
It makes me
was.
want to try it. All right. Should we try them warm?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Just raw dogging them.
I got
Raw dog them cookies.
because it was such a deal, I got the family size Oreos. And then I ended up being the only person eating them. So I was waxing like a sleeve a day.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
But when I took this part off, right, I couldn't get it to line up anymore for some reason. I don't know why. So I had to eat them fast because I knew they were going to get stale. And I could taste how the first one was at this level. Then the next sleeve was just slightly long, down. And I was like, I can't let these go to waste. And I was smashing Oreos like so hard for like a couple days. And then when I ate when I saw that the remainder of the sleeve was just like a couple left, I was like, oh, thank God. I'm almost done.
What's funny is that's exactly what happened with me with those damn wafers that I bought. Those first day they were so good, and then
Yeah,
I
the
forgot.
first like 3 were super good.
I
and then
forgot
was
to like
oh,
put
no.
them in something airtight, and the next day I was like, "Oh, these are not nearly as good as they were yesterday."
I mean, they were still good. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, I don't want to say it was a mistake because the value was so good.
Yeah.
Because it was only like 50 cents more than the regular, amount.
Yeah.
But I didn't have milk with them. That always makes it better.
Smells good.
All right.
I feel like we should have tried them warm. It's interesting. I wonder if that was like something there. It's probably
Is
just
there
an air
sugar
pocket.
pieces in there? Just sprinkles is a sugar element in this? They're salty.
Yeah. They kind of taste like chocolate chip cookies, but without chocolate chips, and instead funfetti, which I don't think is a better combo. And there's this weird, not chemical, but it's like if you just had a spoonful of sprinkles, how it's like waxy.
Yeah.
Kinda,
that's it.
you know?
Yep.
I'm getting a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. They're not. I don't ever need to eat those again. Like,
Yeah.
I was also expecting them to be chewy like these are probably going to be, because chewy Chip Ahoys are my favorite cookies in the world.
Wow, really?
Yes. I think they're the best cookies that ever.
I think they're good warmed
Chunkies are
up.
way better.
The what?
Chunky.
Nah. I hate
Are they chunky,
them.
chewy though? Do they have chewy, chunky ones? They got to.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
like I
fuck
do.
them dry ass cookies, man.
Famous Amos
No, man, the
and
ratio is way better.
No.
Famous Amos and Chips Ahoy standard. To me, there's always a place.
Right.
It's not often, but every once in a while, I'm down.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
it's rare though. The
Never.
one that goes hardest though, as far as dry, not out the oven, warm cookies, where you pick them up and it's like starts to fold a little bit, is the Pepperidge Farm chocolate chip butter toffee.
I
Those
just
don't-
had
I don't know if
those.
I
For
ever
like
had
the
them.
Those
first
go
time.
hard.
Yeah, I've had those just for
They're
the
so
first
good.
time, like within the last couple, or since Chris moved into our house because she bought them once, and I was like, wow,
They're good.
these cookies are fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't,
so
I, don't,
good.
I don't ever reach for the Pepperidge Farm. Is it a price thing? Are they expensive? Is that why? or am
Yeah,
I just
probably.
equating that packaging
I think
to like,
you're,
man, these are...
yeah, you're seeing the packaging and how it looks, because the dimensions throw you off.
Right.
And then I don't know if they're a good value. I got those because I was walking through. I was thinking about which one I was going to go for. They were on sale,
Okay.
so then I got them, and then I was like, "Dang, these are my favorite crunchy cookies." But every once in a great while, I'll just get the regular Chips Ahoy.
Man, you know what I went to Winco and got the other day that is super magnificent?
What's that?
Fucking chocolate covered cinnamon bears.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so fucking good.
Yeah.
Because I only had them one time, and that was at Joseph's going away party when he
You
moved to
remember?
Boston.
I thought we did something on the show with them.
I don't think so. Or we might have had.
Those
We
are
I think
good.
we might have had
We
a
had
different
Muddy
version
Bears.
or
Muddy
something.
Bears.
Yeah.
Those are good, and they're like a
And
unique
then-
flavor.
And then I was just sitting waiting for it to get Olive Garden one day, and I was like, "Man, there's a Winco right there." And I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna relive 7 years ago or whatever the hell that
thinking about
was."
7
And I went and I scourged all through Winco, and I found that barrel, and I was like, "Oh snap! They still have them!" And I filled up a pound, and then I went home and I started eating them, and I was like, "These are just as amazing as I fucking remember them being."
You
Imagine-
roast a pound.
Imagine if it was like that movie Predators, but instead you found yourself with the biggest fans of Cinnamon Bears and Olive Garden and Rita's, and you were like, "These are my people. This is my tribe. I'm home."
Unlimited insulin.
See, for me, it would be like this, like a Slurpee. Like, you like Slurpees too? And they're like, "I love Slurpees." I'm like, "Wow, soul brother."
Oh man! And then
Slurpee
the Slurpee
brothers.
machines in that building would be all nice and pristine because everybody respects them.
Yeah. Respectful Slurpee fans
Yeah.
is what I would be looking for.
Okay, see, these ones say confetti cake. I think that's why I might have
Wow.
been thrown off.
It says fun
See,
or confetti.
this problem is that they're kind of stuck together, and then there's these ones that are like below, they're like below the thing. So I'm just going to see if I can
Bingo bang.
eat two of them, I guess. Ah. All right.
I'm super excited to eat these because I really love Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Chewy Chips Ahoy, they're not bad. They're good, but
they're
I
the
just feel like
best,
the fun confetti dimension is so not necessary.
Oh, it's not. I don't care
Let's see if it adds
for that
to it.
stuff, but I really hope that these are amazo.
The chewy chips always have a weird smell to me.
The chocolate tastes different. It tastes like imitation chocolate to me. I don't know if it's because the chocolate is mixing with other stuff,
Oh man.
but the chocolate flavor of the chocolate chips is not.
I know what you're saying.
It doesn't feel like it's right.
I think it's because it's mixing with the confetti bullshit that's in there. And
It's like throwing it off.
Yeah. Like this is a strange cookie.
I feel like the combination of the confetti cake and the chocolate somehow is like.
And then there's
It's like-
white chocolate in here too? Or
It's like when you eat
or is
those.
that cake pieces?
It's like when you eat
Just
those.
sprinkles.
What's the white shit though?
Like what?
Frosting.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be frosting morsels. But what I was gonna say is, you know, when you eat those, is it like a bean? What's that thing you eat and then it makes other things taste completely different?
Oh yeah. It's
That's
a
what.
berry.
That's like
Super
what
berry
it
something.
is. Where you eat like a lemon and it's sweet, and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, I'm fucking tripping. That's what that is. Because it doesn't taste like confetti cake or chocolate.
Yeah.
It tastes like some weird amalgamation that's
Yeah.
like not really that good.
Like, how do these make it out of the like?
They don't have experts, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
They didn't consult experts.
But who the fuck is eating this and being like, man, yeah, we should put this out on the thing? Like, someone has to be tasting these.
I'm thinking they're doing the math on how much they cost to produce and then how many they can unload before people get wise. And they go, I'm only getting this once. Like, have we reached peak snacks? Because now they're, like you said, they're just reaching for the stars now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how far can you go? Like, back in the day, a corn dog would come out, and people were like, oh my god, hot dog on a stick dipped in batter? Like, oh my god, what? Flipping out.
Mm-hmm.
They put sugar and salt on popcorn? What? Like, there was so many dimensions. There was so much room in the snack world.
Mm-hmm.
Pretzels in chocolate? Or now they're just grasping for straws. I feel like it's really gotten to a level where you have like Pop-Tarts cereal and then Apple Jacks Pop-Tarts. Like Pop-Tart cereal Pop-Tarts. Like the whole nine.
And we've
Where do
eaten
we
a
go?
lot of fucking snacks.
Where do we go from here?
It's true.
Non-food flavored things.
Where do we go
Yeah.
from here?
Oh,
or like-
chocolate covered chair flavor. Like, what?
It tastes like wood.
I'm just,
Rusty nail. It's like, oh my god.
How long have we been eating?
an hour. We're done. All we gotta do is finish that drink. And
Oh,
then
we're
we'll be-
not gonna save it for next time?
No, I thought
like
Carl
we
was
could
excited
Oh
to
no!
drink
If we
it.
don't drink it together now, I will be drinking it by myself.
Really?
Yes.
Alright. Alright.
This is like we've done the weird teas. We're not going to bring back. weird
Okay.
teas.
Alright. White peach oolong.
Ooh,
Now here's the thing.
damn, that
I don't-
sounds delicious.
I don't know what oolong tea is.
It's the tea with the pig on it.
I know that, but like, how is it
It was,
different from black tea?
Ancient Chinese porn star
Okay.
was his name.
I will say though, I do like white peach flavor, and the thing that really
What the fuck
I don't know what happened.
Sir.
I don't know what like what blew my socks off that was white peach flavor was the white peach milkshake at Chick-fil-A. It is so good. It also has 96 grams of sugar, which is like a lot. Like I was worried, but it was good.
It definitely
That white
smells
peach
like
was
an
like,
oolong tea.
dang. I don't know enough about oolong tea to like differentiate.
It's not as bad as the yerba mate,
It's got a bitterness.
but
It's a bitterness and it's not that
the
sweet.
black tea's way better. Or the black
'Cause,
black
like-
tea was the best.
This is you're rocking. Let's see, 1 can, 23 grams of sugar.
It has the most sugar too,
Okay,
because all the other ones were 19. I
I
think.
think there's certain things that sugar, like okay, you know when you put
Yeah.
salt,
Sugar can't save it.
when you put salt on cantaloupe, it like to me it enhances the cantaloupe
Yeah.
flavor, right? But there's certain things salt it just doesn't work with it, and I think sugar is like that too, which is why on some drinks you have to have 40 some odd grams of sugar to like get it to get through the the taste buds,
Yeah.
get it to the
Yeah.
back of the throat. One of the things that's supposed to be super good for you, but it's a little bit hard to drink, is coconut water. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of tastes like a sweaty person. And so I had
I
some.
see people like drinking that and then they're all refreshed. I'm like, you lying.
But I had some ice cold coconut milk with just a little bit of sugar, and it was like a game changer. It was like the
See that?
salt on the cantaloupe.
Right.
I was like, wow. I was like, this is good. And I was like, there's not that much sugar in it. I think for 20 ounces, it was like 20 grams or something.
Okay.
And I was like, this would get me to drink this so much easier, right? And it's supposed to be like one of the best things you can drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But part of it was like being cold. And then I thought like, what if you had coconut milk with like condensed milk, like that sweet milk?
Yeah.
That would probably be good. Because that's like sugar, but also vitamins.
Yeah.
Right? Like calcium. It's like another layer of sweet, but also has some benefits. I want to try that actually.
Like
Where's
I've been
this at?
We're in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
so like just like
This
with
is like some drink.
like coconut milk. I really again one of those things that like I try to drink
Coconut water.
or water or whatever. You know, just try. I try to drink it to just be like I'm gonna drink this because it's healthier or whatever. and I just couldn't get into it again. Just same thing, but like but the only thing, but I drink it every time I go to a convention because I drink it all up, and then I fill the container with alcohol, and then I just walk around with it with alcohol in it for the rest of the day. So that was how I always snuck my alcohol into all the conventions, was in coconut water jugs.
They're like, oh, this guy's health conscious. There's
Yeah,
no way.
yeah. And I
There's
just
alcohol in there.
and I would just like the first like half is amazing and I dig it. And then once I get to like that second half, I'm like, I fucking hate this shit. This shit is not good.
Is it over yet? Can I be drunk now?
Yeah, and then I usually get 2 of them, and then I drink them, and then I fill them with either beer or alcohol, and then throw them in my backpack.
I feel like whenever I go camping or something, I'll get overzealous when I go to Costco because I'm like, I'm gonna buy all this and share with everyone, and then nobody else eats anything, so I gotta eat it all.
Yep.
And I remember I bought like a case of coconut water for like, we went to a festival, multi-day festival. Everybody's being all high, and everybody's being like, "Oh, that coconut water, perfect, man." Nobody drank. I think they drank one, so I had to drink like 30 of them. But you know, I powered through. If I
So
would have known, I would have
go to
put some.
waste.
Yeah, I would have put some maybe some sweet condensed milk in it. I'm gonna try that.
best and worst, Carl.
Some ice cubes.
Oh, jeez.
Today's episode was kind of very middling ground. Like I don't think anything
Super
was
mid.
gross.
It was very mid. Nothing
I
was
can't-
gross, but nothing was super good either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like one of the most consistently mid episodes.
I'm gonna say the worst, I guess, were the funnel cake balls,
Okay.
and the best. Ugh. I want to say the best, as in most accurate tasting or interesting, was the beer chips.
Okay. But
The
you wouldn't
legs.
get them again.
I wouldn't get them again. I can't see myself getting anything again for this
Yeah,
episode.
that's kind of how I felt.
I guess chocolate liver Twinkies is the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would also.
I would say worse. For me though, them Doritos, man, because they're a
yeah.
new flavor they brought to market. They went to all this trouble to create the bag and try to get the spices all mixed up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I would just eat regular. I would eat regular over this.
Yeah.
It's not even interesting enough, and it is the most like white people taco flavor.
It smells just like it too.
So like once I started having the proper tacos, I always think like, what in the hell? And then if I had to get one thing again, if I had to, it would probably be. I'm gonna go with probably the corn nuts.
The corn nuts.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be it.
My worst would be the confetti cake Chip Ahoy's, because of the fact that I love chewy Chips Ahoy, and that just ruined it. So I hate them.
Yeah, they really brought it down.
Yeah.
Adding
They
that.
brought they made it worse, so that sucks. And then I would have to say my favorite was the Harvest Blend multigrain farmhouse cheddar. I would buy these again. Like I would buy those again. So
It's so rare they get Pringles, and I can't even think of a reason why I would.
I wouldn't be getting
Like-
them if it wasn't for the show.
like I would get them because the wife
What
loves
show?
This show?
Oh. I was like, I thought there was like some sort of TV show where they eat them and you're like, oh, I'm such a fan.
There's my wife likes sour cream and onion Pringles, so I'm
I
in the
love-
Pringles aisle a lot to get her those. So if these were there, I would buy those for
I
myself.
loved sour cream and onion Pringles when I was a kid. That was like my only one I would get.
Yeah,
But there's so many other better versions of sour cream and onion
yeah,
that I don't even bother. And I don't think they taste as good as they used to.
yeah. Jamie
They
also
changed
says
the
the same thing.
formulation.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then I'm like, would I ever go there, see all the varieties, and then get Pringles unless it was a new flavor that I was curious about? I'm probably going to know.
Yeah.
So, drink some of your drink, and then eat the beer chips. If you have
My
any
drink
left.
is empty.
Yeah. Well, I was saying that just
there's
this
some of this
oolong
left.
tea one though,
Well, there's no oolong. I don't got no oolong left.
because that's pretty good, I think. Like that's a good mixing. Like, get drunk and drink that tea and eat them chips.
So things like beer.
They definitely got a flavor to them.
I just think they taste good. I think it tastes better after drinking the white peach oolong.
They're
tea
definitely
as well.
not slacking on the tongue, like
The
response. Yeah, like it's definitely there. You're not asking what's going on. You know, by kicking the tongue.
Ain't no Marvin Gaye about it.
Nope.
But anyways, if anyone's out there, we love you.
Tom.
And have a good day. And thanks for watching us. Whoever is out there.
Us in the future.
In the future.